me clap my hands, make me wanna dance. My brother, can't you see? I got the victory. Stomp. Welcome back to your spiritual sports segment on Rima Gospel Radio. I'm CJ. The National League had some day games swinging their bats in Major League Baseball, with 7 games pitching off as the New York Mets got the best of the Washington Nationals 3-1, as R.A. Dickey won his 9th game with 8 strikeouts. The LA Dodgers walloped the Philadelphia Phillies 8-3 as the Dodgers swept the series. The Chicago Cubs took the Milwaukee Brewers to 10 innings but lost by 1 run 4-3 as Norichika Aoki belted 2 homers, especially one in the 10th inning that sealed the deal with the walk-off. The San Francisco Giants outmuscled the San Diego Padres 8-3 as 3 Giants lunched a home run apiece, while the Pittsburgh Pirates got past the Cincinnati Reds 5-4 with 2 home runs from Ryan Chadwick. The Atlanta Braves demolished the Miami Marlins 8-2 as Jason Hayward homered twice, and the defending champion St. Louis Cardinals literally spanked the Houston Astros 14-2 as David Freese got his 12th homer off of 2 home runs last night. The semifinals at the French Open kicked off for the women as 2nd-seeded Maria Sharapova had no problems with 4th-seeded Petra Kvitova and advanced to the final 6-3, 6-3, and Sarah Errani needed 3 sets 7-5, 1-6, 6-3 to get past Samantha Stauser. In a feel-good sporting news story, I have been reporting on Brian Banks, who was recently exonerated from a rape conviction that sent him to prison for 5 years and 2 months, and his dreams of college football and ultimately playing in the National Football League vanished. But since his conviction was overturned, God has been actively working to repair his life, and one of those reparations occurred yesterday as he was invited to try out for the Seattle Seahawks. I am pleased to report that his tryout went so well that Coach Pete Carroll invited Banks back to participate in a formal tryout next week during the Seahawks mandatory offseason minicamp, and Carroll stated, quote, "This is just one step, but this is a step he's been dreaming about for a long time. And it's just such a great illustration about not giving up and competing for what you want and not let your circumstances or surroundings dictate what is going to happen in your life." Close quote. Banks obviously was on an emotional high and stated, quote, "This is by far the second best day of my life. May 24th, my day of exoneration, and today. Just being out here on the field and working out with the Seahawks and to be given an opportunity to have a tryout. I don't really have words for it. It's a dream come true." Close quote. Banks and his agent will have to decide to accept the Seahawks offer as he has visits scheduled with 5 other teams. Brian, may God continue to pour out blessings while you are on this journey that you won't have room for. Major League Baseball and its Players Association decided there would be no written decision in the case overturning Ryan Braun's drug suspension, while also changing the rules that allowed the Milwaukee Brewers outfielder to get his 50-game penalty thrown out. Boston Mayor Thomas Menino has a dubious history of blunders and mispronunciations when talking about the city's sports teams, and mentioned KJ instead of KG and Hondo versus Rondo when talking to reporters, and later tweeted, quote, "You know it's championship season when I flub our athletes' names. Sorry, KG and Rondo is kind of my thing. Another Meninoism." Close quote. This sports segment was sponsored by Simple Church Ministry, but they are not the spectator sport we Christians call church. For more information on their philosophies and inner workings, please visit their website at simplechurchministry.org, and you can also follow them on Twitter at simplechurchmen. To have your company sponsor a sports segment, please email me at cj@cjsports.com. That's CEEJAY. For more information, log on to my brand new blog site, cjsports.com, and be sure to give me that follow on Twitter at CJ Sports. Stay tuned for more updates in your next spiritual sports segment, where we sprinkle a little spirituality in your sports. I'm CJ. Be blessed and have a faithful Friday.